hello. Welcome. Come in. This is Tamika's Den. I am Tamika. Get on in here, y'all. Get on in here. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. You are now in the den.
Come on in, y'all.
The kids, I don't want to see a damn Tahada. If you look like a Tahada, get out my damn face, all right? Try
where the real talk begins. Kick off your shoes.
Let's get into it, honey. Let's get into it. This is my review recap, child.
And the vibe so sweet. This is
when I tell y'all that
safe
it's
space for your
and the
soul.
foolery and the messiness
Where stories unfold and self-love takes control. From movies
I
to
could have had a
the
VA, all right? This was supposed to
She's
be.
breaking it down with a crown on her head and a heart so sound.
Because Ronnie is a
Light a candle, sip some tea.
Baby, they should have named this Backstab.
You're not alone, we got your friend. Welcome home.
She's a relaxation right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's how you spend a Saturday.
Hello. Welcome. Come in, y'all. Get one in here. Of course, y'all already know it is time to talk about the daggone shot and how they be pissing me off week after week. We got somebody, we got a daggone curse out. I'm sick of it, child. I'm in here with my girl, Candy Love. Okay, Candy Love.
Hey.
Hey to the people. What's up, Kendall? I hear myself. I don't know why. What's going on, Renee Beckham? I think I seen Zaria come in, child. Welcome. Thank you guys for checking in. Oh Lord, what do y'all rate this episode? What did y'all think about this episode? Because I got a bunch of damn questions. One, I want to know, why is that on Vic's Captain Save a damn hoe? Okay, why are we always trying to damn save somebody, talking about this is what we deserve? I'm just so damn tired of it. Why Tiff thinks she damn Miss Mafia now? Like, if she don't go somewhere and sit her ass down. Why Bakari still here? Why have he not left yet? Why are not bags packed? Why we are not on the damn midnight train to Georgia? I just don't understand. What are we waiting for?
Can you hear me, Tamika?
I hear you now.
Okay, child. My MacBook's still in crisis, child, but I'm here.
Okay.
Can you hear me good? Is there any feedback?
No, you good.
Okay. Tamika, I would appreciate you talking about Bakari like that. I'm offended. I'm in my feelings.
Listen, I'm trying to help him. I'm saying, why is his bags not packed? Why your bags not packed, sir? Why you still around here talking to the popo?
Tamika, you know how people do. They don't want to go. They got to do everything but what they need to do. Mm-hmm. I just feel so sorry for him. Tiffany need to go. I hate Vic. Oh Jesus! I don't know what Vic thought this made sense. I don't know. This whole episode pissed me off. It made me cry for some moments, and then it pissed me off. So I was in an upset mood watching this damn episode. I was not in a good mood at all.
Yeah, they was working my nerves. Now I'm not gonna lie, there was a few times that I felt like tears was about to come to my eyes. Just a few. But I'm really like, why is Victor feeling obligated? I just don't understand it. I don't give a damn that she got kids. We ain't seen her. We saw her give birth to this baby. And then we seen her in episode 1 carry him down the stairs. Ain't seen him the whole season. All of a sudden, we walking down to the cops with the damn baby.
I got a baby. Girl, bye.
Yeah, because you obviously don't care about your damn kids.
Right. We did that baby since you gave birth.
I don't know where the baby was all this time, but it sure as hell wasn't with her.
I'm gonna step away for one quick minute, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So yeah, I'm sick of it. I ain't got nothing for Miss Tiff, and I never been a big fan of hers. But shout out to Moochie. I remember that was her prediction. That once she dropped that load, she was gonna go ahead and get Nuck up out of here. I was fine with that. I was happy with that. But if you're gonna play the game, girl, you gotta play the game. You gotta put your big girl panties on. You talking about I'm not gonna take the blame for this, bitch? You did it. Why not? Why you not gonna take the blame? Why you not gonna stand 10 toes down and poke your damn chest out like you've been poking it at every damn body else? I'm confused. You can't have it both ways. Oh Lord, y'all. And I don't really give a damn about none of these side characters. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Like, I don't care what they doing. There's too many damn people up here. Then I feel like we getting a rinse and repeat of the whole because isn't this how it started with Tiff when she brought over EJ for Emmett to watch, but then was like, oh, it's my son, you not taking him. Like, we getting a repeat of that again. I'm like, okay, I guess, child, if y'all say so. Yeah, because I was happy when Victor and her were having the conversation and she wanted to get cute and point the blicky in daggone Bakari face and be like, how did I can't even think of the damn cop name right now, but y'all know who I'm talking about. How did she know about her and why did she come over there to search her place? And he basically was like, I don't know, girl. Okay, I guess she doing her police work. And you want to point it in his damn face. And Bakari basically was like, go ahead, do what you got to do. Because I'm not taking the damn blame for it either, okay? And Victor had to tell her to put it down. And she talking about, you ain't in charge of nothing around here. And he basically was like, I am now. And I was like, about damn time, because it was also irking my nerves how he was just letting her make all the plays and all the moves, and all the plays and moves was dead wrong. And it was like, when are you going to step in and say something about this? So I was so happy for him to finally be like, yeah, I am. Okay, shut the hell up and sit your ass down. Only for him to turn around and want to be like, it was me. Like, what are we doing here? Yeah, Detective Tucson. Thank you, Kendall, because I damn sure forgot about her name with her fake cop ass, because you don't really give a damn about nothing that's going on either. All of a sudden now you showing up so worried about not your damn informant, but that was only for you to get your damn son out. And I'm not mad at you for wanting to get your son out. That's your son, but let's not act like you really a damn cop that's caring about stuff all of a sudden now. Like, get the hell up out of here, girl. So yeah, they all work in my nerves, to be honest. So we also had Darnell with his ditzy ass. Girl, Miss Magic that had got for his watch. And of course it takes a woman to be like, let me see, like, what's her dad going social and see if we got anybody in common and all this stuff. She looked at him like, what? When he said what her name was. But she pretty much was able to track homegirl down for him.
Child.
I honestly wasn't expecting them to ever find that girl again.
Right. And the fact that she made another move in the same city, in the same area, it's like, yeah, you less than smart, sweetheart, because it's a small world out here. I don't know how she figured something of that caliber, what she did, like you stole somebody's watch and you probably stole other stuff. How you think, like, the next week or so, somebody not going to put two and two together and say, hey, now my damn whole washing machine gone. How you don't figure people gonna know that you stole something and it get out to the next, like, how you don't figure that, girl? Be a better criminal. God damn, you supposed to move from another state or something. Shit, big dummy.
Miss Renee, you asking the right questions. You talking with sense. And right now, to be honest, a lot of this stuff absolutely makes no sense, and I don't really think they give a damn. That's why a lot of us be like, they throwing stuff at the wall. Because you didn't have a confession, you didn't have a body, you just was trying to put this blame on Bakari. And to be honest, some people is just actually telling on them damn selves. Like, you volunteering information, nobody is saying lawyer. I don't get it. Like, since when do we just be volunteering? We be dry snitching on our damn selves. We seen one of the damn guys do that last week with Stefano and them over there on Raising Canaan. Now y'all telling on yourselves to the damn popo. I never seen nothing like it. And she ain't like, where's the proof? Where's the weapon? Where's the body? Nothing. She just like, okay, I guess.
Yeah, it don't make sense. It's like yeah, how you arrest somebody with nobody just because that's what they told you? And I understand you gonna hold them there and probably interrogate them and ask all these questions, but where's the body? You wouldn't have got I ain't finna go there yet, but I guess sometimes you don't need a body, you just need a confession, and then we just go from there. But that don't make sense, Toussaint. It don't make sense because you think the man dead, you don't know the man dead. Because could have been lying to you. Tiff could have been lying to you. Hell, they really ain't answer none of your questions. You know, They just said, go ask Tamika, go ask Renee, go ask John. That's all they said. They didn't say nothing about the man being dead. You said that. God damn it. I said, Toussaint, if you don't go sit your ass down, no cop doing, no detective doing ass.
Yeah, I'm so confused. What's up, Shayna? Thanks for coming through. Said Keisha's the most annoying character. I don't know, baby. I think we actually in a race for that title. I ain't even gonna lie to you. There's a couple people that's annoying me. Now we get this moment. I did get a little touched by this moment. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Last week I really didn't give a damn. I was just like, okay, whatever. Like, we see what y'all trying to do with force Reg back into the damn fold for them to be brothers. And of course they had lost their mom, and now they kind of going through her stuff. Victor just over there in his own world saying, we grieve differently however we want to grieve. Like, yeah, I feel sad, but I'm just not showing it in the same way as y'all. Jake reminiscing and looking at pictures and pretty much saying, oh, he remember this one, and yeah, this is one that he want to keep, to have all three of them together. And Reg was saying, oh, I wish she was in this picture with us too. And he was like, oh well, Jake, I think, was saying he actually liked the thought that she's the one that took the picture, and they were saying how much she always loved taking pictures. And then it was like she pretty much just struggled her whole life, so we hope that she at peace now. And Jake was saying, don't forget what she told them in terms of them always looking out for each other and holding each other down no matter what.
Yeah, this was very touching because they live like 3 different lives. Yet and still they still lost someone that they love, no matter which manner and no matter which way they love them, they still love this particular person, which is their mother. And you normally do see the people grieve differently. Some people could be mad, some could not care, show that they act like they don't care, and one could probably just grieve really, really bad, really hard, like just tear up. And all 3 of those showed those different signs of grief. Jake really didn't have a good relationship with her because like she gave him up, so he probably feels, I ain't gonna say he feels the worst, not the worst, but he probably miss out on somebody that he really never did have in his life. So it's kind of different for him versus Reg, because I think, isn't Reg the oldest?
Yeah, he's the oldest.
He's the oldest, and he's
Candy.
like the worst. He's like the bad one, right? And it's like he could have done so much different. I guess had his mother been there their entire lives, whether she's on drug or not. Sometimes people can be on drugs and still be decent people, but because he didn't have that, it's like he's just grieving not having anything at all.
Candy.
No, huh?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Finish what you were saying. I need to step away for a minute and tell them your overall thoughts of the episode, because I didn't even get to ask you that.
Okay. So yeah, he grieves differently than the other brothers. Victor, he's grieving a life he was never able to have because his mom was, addicted to drugs and wasn't there for them. Reg, he took the street life. Well, Trick did too, but he changed a little bit. Reg stayed the same way. Peaches signed over Jake to Duda. So it's like you let the brothers raise him, and the streets raise him, and then you let a whole stone cold murderer raise him for $5,000. So So he has a different feeling towards his mom than the other two does, which is typical, you know, when you're raised differently. Because, and just to give an example, I'm the baby by 11 years. My parents had 3 children between 77, 78, 79. Then I came in 81. So it's like they had a different parent than I did. I didn't get the mean mama and mean daddy. I got the nice people because they were older. So you get you get different parents at certain stages in life. But my overall thoughts of the episode, it was good. I enjoyed the episode. They pissed me off a lot, and then they made me tear up a lot. This made me tear up. The Emmett and Jada stuff made me tear up. I thought Rashad was about to die, but then of course, you know, he was given the house. So that did, you know, make a little thug tear come out of me. Bakari, I thought my Buki butt was about to be up out of here. And I thought he was about to leave it too. And the children started reading this book. I said, oh God, he's finna die. And I've been waiting him down all season. So he might, you know, go next episode. I don't know. But Tiffany, oh gosh, I don't know what to say about Tiffany. Do you deserve Victor to do that for you? I don't think you deserve that, because you treated him like shit last episode. And it's like he had to tell you, no, this is how we're gonna do it. Keisha, I get it, but I don't get it with Keisha, because I don't see any happy memories or happy times you had with this man. Everything surrounding when I started watching the show, you were kidnapped. You were abducted because you were supposed to be waiting on him. So, and then you know this man is a unaliver, a serial unaliver, and I know that's your son's father, but that boy don't even know him. He knows Emmett, and I get it. That's your baby daddy. So, and I'm just rambling, y'all, but I don't understand Keisha. I mean, I do, but I don't. What y'all think? Is Keisha doing too much, or is she on track? You thought Victor, okay, Victor is the oldest. Okay. Yes, Jake does feel abandoned. He does. I thought Reg was the oldest, and maybe he's not. I don't know, but all of them have different memories of their mother, how she raised them. You know, I don't know the age difference between Reg and Trig, but you know, Trig wanted to become a politician, so to speak, you know, with Duda's assistance. But Reg was still in the street life. No, they thought Reg was dead. But when he came back, he still came back the Grim Reaper. He still came back wreaking havoc. Like he came back like a damn a tornado, and he just took over. And then the way he treated Jake, so it's kind of hard to. I'm not saying grieving this mother, but just to be a brother to him. Like when he first told Jake, Reg, you know, you my brother by blood, but you know, Bakari is my brother by choice, because he treats me like a brother. And of course, we know that really did bother Reg when he said it. And I think that's when the turning point came of them being together and being brothers, and he feel like he wants to be a brother to them. But I don't know, y'all. This was just a hard thing to watch. It was realistic, but it was hard to watch. This episode really did make me I really did shed some tears, because I thought some people was gonna leave right in front of me. And then with Rashad, I didn't want him to get the house, but I did, you know, in that moment, because it's like he was about to die. I don't know why. I always went on somebody to die, child. He did do a I did get tied up in the chest, and I started, you know, eyes get full of water, because I felt that was very nice of Darnell to, you know, give him the house or whatever. And he was like, well, I can pay y'all. It was just so sweet and so genuine. I didn't want him to get a house away, but I guess if it's Rashad got it, it's okay, because he probably ain't gonna stay there forever. But to me, when you have a house that's property, that's currency, that's money, you know, when you have a house, shit, you good to go. But hopefully Rashad, the show by the end, I don't even give a damn. I like to make, I don't care. Let's see. Demetra says,
yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I started feeling
care less. I agree with you, Demetra. Tiff didn't give a damn about what Victor did. Yeah.
She didn't, and I don't feel like she deserved. I don't feel like she deserved that. I'm sorry, it's not that deep. Like, I know that Victor has grown to care about her, But baby, she ain't did nothing worthy of your care at this point. As a matter of fact, she's let you know that you could be dismissed at any point in damn time. And I mean, you ain't lit, you ain't stick, you ain't flip. So I don't get it. Like it ain't that damn deep for me. Not for you to give your life up for
Yeah.
her when she has not shown that she give not one damn about you. Absolutely not.
I
And
agree. I agree. Yeah.
um
She went about it too wrong, and I think we've been saying that since she did it. She went about this wrong by telling people that she took him out. Why? We ain't got to rehash it, but she just went about it the wrong way. She should let Trig lead the rate of how this conversation going to go and how we're going to tell people. She should have just let him take the lead versus him have to snatch the lead this episode. But there's that.
mhm. So we also had what's his name? I forgot. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
y'all. I'm getting so much brain fog. I just actually started feeling sick. I apologize. Hopefully we can make it through this daggone thing. Devontae, his mama came back and she ready to take him back home now, talking about, oh, did y'all turn him against me? Did y'all tell him to say these things? And he like, no, I just want to stay here. I like it. And they like, yo, he's actually working out, good now. Like you coming after he already, doing his thing and doing better and got friends. He's getting homeschooled and, he's in the program and all that kind of stuff. And she just was kind of back and forth. I was saying earlier, Candy, when you stepped away for a minute, that this feels like deja vu because we pretty much went through this with Tiff and EJ, And when you came, you didn't really give a time frame. You just was like, he needs you. I don't know what's going on. He acting up. But now you want to throw it in their face like, well, he actually took, the blicky to the damn school when he being here with y'all. And he did, right? That was when he first got there. But your ass is just showing up now after he already, done pretty much got in trouble for that. And like they already said, is doing the counseling, has the friends, doing the homeschool, and pretty good on all these fronts. Now you showing up. If that was the case and you were so concerned about him bringing the damn blicky to school, I think you would have been here way before now. Yeah. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
And y'all never really talked about how it was going to be, how long it was going to be, to my knowledge, unless y'all did it on screen, in terms of it being like, I only want him to be here for this amount of time, or he's going to stay with you this time and stay with me that time, and so on and so forth. I didn't think it was that big of a deal. I felt like that was something that, they could just come to some type of agreement about. And then you talking about some, oh yeah, no girl, I don't want this cheating ass no more and all this other extra stuff.
Don't she live out of state? So now you finna take him out of school again to put him back in school in another, like you finna take him out of somewhere that he's gotten comfortable with, because they don't even live in Illinois. I think they live in another state. So why you want to uproot your child? It ain't the summertime, so why you want to uproot your child again? Because he needed his father. Well, let him stay with his father. I mean, what is it, tax time or some shit? Like, what's wrong? Let that boy stay with his daddy. He's doing so much better. And I do appreciate Devontae saying, no, Miss Riley said XYZ. And she was like, who is Riley? He was like, daddy girlfriend. And she got an attitude about that.
Yeah, like, he keep a girlfriend. Like, what difference does that damn make?
They have a freaking village, girl. What is you talking about? Like, the boy is taking accountability. He talked about them taking the gun to school. He said, no, I did that. Like, it ain't had nothing to do with them. So I do like that he did vocalize and verbalize that. Like, no, that ain't had nothing to do with them. I did that. Girl, go take your ass on back where you came from, please, and leave this little boy where he at.
Yeah, and I did make a mistake when I was saying that Reg was the oldest, and I heard what you were saying about different kids kind of get a different parent. I agree with that. I think that the oldest have one parent, the middle one have one parent, the youngest one have one parent, because as you're growing with them, it's certain things that you change and you do differently and you look at differently, and your experience around maybe when you was pregnant and how you was pregnant and everything else sometimes plays a factor into it. Like, I know it was 4 of us in the house, so, and we each definitely had a different perspective and a different, point of view with our mother versus our father and things of that nature. So I do think that's a real thing too.
Yeah.
But yeah, she live in Philadelphia, and I mean, y'all can make it work. You could come visit him, he could come visit you, you know, if you want to do, or vice versa. But I just feel like if it's not broke, don't fix it. Like you came to them saying is this issue, and you need to be in your son's life and step up and be doing more. I don't know why he's acting out, and he did that, and now you're complaining about him doing that and saying, "Oh, what y'all over here telling my, you know, son?" It just didn't make sense to me. I was like,
Right.
girl.
Like, girl,
What are we doing here? Like you complain when it's bad and you complain when it's good too.
right.
Because
So
I don't know. Did you expect it to fail? Like I don't know.
yeah, like when he start cutting up again because he ain't got no structure, you gonna bring him back? Like, no, leave him here. Leave him. I mean, I can say for myself, my son, when he turned, it's not even by this age. It's I moved out of the county that he was in school in, and it was like I was gonna be traveling back and forth to take him to school. And his dad was like, well, he could just stay with me. I was like, oh, no problem. And
Right.
that's what it is. I ain't got no problem with it. Thank you. Because thank you for the gas, saving me on the gas. But it's the fact that she got an issue with him changing, and you see this boy is changing. You heard him take accountability for things. You heard him saying what kind of
because she was even like, oh, since when he take accountability, so that's a good thing. That's not
a plus.
A bad thing.
Yeah. Girl, you don't go sit your behind down and oot your wallet somewhere else. She had pissed me off. Like Emmett might have been a piece of shit earlier, but he has grown. You know, grown up.
Yeah, we affected over here too, Miss Renee. But over by my way is not as bad today. But like the day before yesterday, literally when I stepped outside, you could just smell all the smoke in the air. The sky was looking crazy. A lot of people's outside with masks on now. So yeah, I know that happens. Like, you know, we get that from anytime there's wildfires in Canada. Some baby moms are jealous of the baby daddy changes for the better with another woman and marry them. Yeah, that's true. But right now we ain't got time for that. And it's not about that. It's about your son and what's the best thing for him. And it's just like being able to sit down as adults and figure out what that is. If it's being with her, then that's fine. If it's being with him, that's fine. You know, us doing a back and forth, whatever we got to do to make it work for our child, that should be the first priority. But I was like, okay.
It did seem like a little bitter, but and when she said something about about the wedding, I'm like, girl, you sound a little salty. Go do something with yourself. You just don't want nobody to be happy. And then they were kids when they had Devontae. So Emmett ain't the same person you were when you was sneaking and creeping. Like, that's a child. Okay, move on.
Yeah.
Hey, Alice.
So we had, like I said, Bakari. I'm trying to be understanding, but it's really hard because I'm just like, you ain't moving fast enough for me. You know, you telling Shad you about to be up out of here. You telling your sister, you telling what's this girl named Lene, like you ain't got nothing to worry about because she's feeling guilty. Like, and I had a feeling she was gonna feel that way. Nobody's shocked because she's like, yo, I'm the one that gave the damn voice note, and he's like, you know, one way or another, it would have ended up getting out there. Like, that's fine. You know, you ain't thinking she was going to end up coming after Dan Bakari. You actually was trying to look out for her because you seeing her still walking around with this dude this whole damn time and then knowing what he did. And, you know, that's what she didn't like about the whole situation. So she actually thought she was helping. And, of course, I already mentioned Tiff and her pulling out the thing on him was just, I was just sick of her ass. And he's telling her, you know, don't worry about nothing. Now, mind you, not only do we have to worry, I ain't really worried about Tiff with this part because to me, she just dumb. I don't know. I'm thinking that also that Rafi situation is going to come back to him because he beat the brakes off that boy. And I still feel like he going to come back and do something. Like, if it ain't going to be one thing, it's going to be the other, in my opinion. So I'm just like, why are we still here? Why are we even still having the conversations like I already said with Detective Tucson? Nah, bump that. You ain't got time to talk to the popo or anybody else. Bags packed where you said to meet you at. I'm up out of here.
Okay, baby, I'm across the train tracks. Where you at? Because I'm gone. I will see you next week. Whenever, never. See you next never. I wouldn't be walking around giving goodbye hugs and having these damn meetings and stuff. I said, but Carl, why are you still here, boo-boo? Why? This lady is walking around searching, doing everything. Tucson is doing everything she got to do, or she thinks she need to do to find out who took out shit. What's his name? Nook. But and Lene, I do understand how she felt bad. She only, I guess, because Bakari got caught up in it, but that was them being reckless with the conversation. Because had she not told Nook, had she not told, ran her mouth the first time about what did she say about taking out Pastor Zeke? You know, things might have been a little bit different, but like DeMarcus say, loose lips, Lene, you know, she got to talk. But I mean, you know, stuff gonna happen and people gonna talk and tell business anyway. So that's just how it is. That's the way of the world. Ain't nobody gonna keep no secret. But he need to get on up out of there and leave her where she at, you know. Or if she going with you, y'all need to pack y'all bags up and get the hell on.
Yeah. Hey, I agree. Hey, thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. What's up, Slice Sahara K? What is going down, girl? Thank you for coming through. Yes, y'all, definitely hit that like, subscribe, hype us up, do all the things so that the people could come through. What's up, all in? Thank you for tapping in. What's going on? Everybody loves Ebony. Thank you for tapping in, child. It's a hot mess.
MJ is so wrong. I don't think Bakari snitched because he didn't say Tiff did it. He say go ask Tiff. I mean, you might want to call it relay snitching, but I ain't do it.
Yeah, but then he opened his damn mouth too much too, talking about, oh, I got the voice note. Like, no,
yeah. I'm sorry.
Let her do her freaking work. Stop volunteering shit.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, this cop ain't doing no damn work. That's not my problem, man. I told you to go over there. If you ain't know how to do your detective work once you went there, that's on you.
Baby, she wouldn't have got shit out of me. I wouldn't have told her nothing. You right, Miss MJ. My bad. I take that back. He did tell. He told he had a voice note, so there's that.
Like, we ain't telling the police.
Yeah. I wouldn't have did nothing for the police. I told you to go ask Tiff, and that's it. That's it. That's all you getting out of me. You wouldn't have got that. You wouldn't have got that out of me.
Yeah. So I don't really give a damn about this. I do feel bad for Jake that he's going through the motions, you know, about his mom, of course, grieving. He got a little snippy with his new little girlfriend because she was like, why don't you cancel the event? And he like, no, we spend mad time, you know, putting into it and preparing it. And right now I really need to keep my mom busy anyway. So I want to do it. And I can relate to that. I'll be trying to stay busy when stuff is going on, because sometimes people, I think it just depends on your mood and where you at that particular time. But some people may think like, oh, well, you need to just take time away from everything. And then, you know, and sometimes it is good for you to do that, but sometimes it's also good for you to keep busy, because then if you're not doing nothing and you just home, you find yourself being even more into your thoughts, more depressed and things of that nature. So I got him saying, like, nah, I just still want to, you know, get out here and keep myself busy. But he did get a little snappy with her and tell her, don't tell him what the hell to do. And he went on about his business and still had the event. And then him and Papa's talking, Papa saying he gonna slow down with the smoking and stuff. And, you know, that he felt like he ain't okay either, and he needs to get right. And he was telling Jake, like, oh, well, you also, you know, can't just work. And he was like, man, work and smoking and stuff is not the same damn thing. Like, there's no such thing as working too much. Well, there actually is, Jake. Yeah, it actually is. Even though I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, you leaning on something. You're leaning on something to help you through whatever you're going through. Marijuana, smoking is helping you going through, and hosting your party is helping you go through what you're going through. So it is, like he said, it was a crutch. I just want Papa to get help. I want him to be okay, because I thought he was going to go downhill at one point, but it seems like he might be okay.
Yeah, I didn't really know what they was doing with Papa, to be honest. They didn't really do much with him this whole season, but it is what it is. And when they were showing those flashbacks too, like, it's always a reminder of how young these kids were when we first started out, and we literally seen them grow up on the screen. Because when Reg was even having those flashbacks and seeing Jake all tiny, it was like, oh my God, look at baby Jake there. So it is funny too to just see how far they came. So of course, Tucson child, she over here, feeling like she the big bad. I got her. Okay, got daggone folder on Tiff ass now. Even though I don't give a damn about Tiff, I just still don't understand what was the proof that you had that she did this. You still didn't have no proof, in my opinion. But you come in like, oh, you under arrest for this taken out, and of course, like we already done talked about. Here go Victor. 1 minute he holding the baby, and she's just like, call my lawyer. I feel like he should have did that. This girl got a lawyer that she paid big money for. That is a family lawyer that I'm sure comes from, what was her name? Rob mother. Now I'm blank with everybody.
Alicia.
Oh yeah, Alicia. That I'm sure would have came down here and went up for damn Tiff. Okay,
yeah.
She be alright. But no, he's talking about give her the damn baby. Yeah, I did it. I did it. I'm the one that took him out. I'm just like, oh yeah, all of y'all getting on my freaking nerves.
This pissed me off so bad because in real life, ain't nobody gonna do no shit like that. If that's the case, both of y'all need to come on down here. Because how you gonna tell me I'm coming to arrest her, but then you gonna tell me you did it? Well, both of y'all need to go down to the jailhouse because they just ain't gonna take the baby. I mean, take Tiff. I mean, take Victor and not Tiff. They're gonna take both of y'all because somebody lying.
And I feel like, well, I don't even know if I could say that because then here come damn Reg. Because I was about to say, I feel like it was kind of giving me, oh man, the movie came to me and left me again just that fast, y'all. Damn, what's that movie with Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence? I'm Not the Pappy. Like, it was giving me that, like, who's going to be the next person that's going to stand up and be like, I did it? At this point, everybody and their mother is like, I did it. I took out Nuck. Hey, it was me. I took out Nuck. Look over here. Wait a minute. No, it was me. So I actually feel like to a certain degree, that's messing up a case because it's like, how many people going to come forward and say it was dumb and you still technically had no damn real hard evidence of this. And then here he go. Because Jake pretty much came to him and was like, yo, Victor's in jail for something he ain't do. Of course, Reg is like, well, he the one that wanted to volunteer and do that, and he's like, you owe me. That's when he started getting all the little flashbacks and I guess thinking about how he haven't been there in certain ways for him or whatever. And he decided that he gonna go ahead over here. He's saying goodbye to his girlfriend and all of that. And tell Tucson it was me. And she's like, now you saying you did it, like how I know you telling the truth and you ain't just trying to get your brother out. And because when Victor got the visit, I actually thought it was going to be Reg coming to see him in jail, but it wasn't. It was old girl that's talking about you got me to come out for. I don't give a damn about her either, to be honest. Not one damn. Okay. But I thought it was going to be him visiting Trig at that point. It wasn't. But then he go to Tucson and say, oh, it was me, and I know where the body is at. And I'm like, how the hell did he find out where the body was at? Like, he went and talked to Tip and Tip told him. And that still don't mean that you did it because you knew where the body was at because it's literally on Tip damn property. Yo, the way I would let that bitch go down, like, y'all are dumb. I'm sorry. Yes. I don't even like Reg ass. Okay. But what are we doing here?
I'm not doing life for you. I'm not for you. I ain't doing it for I ain't doing it for Victor either. Shit, y'all better figure that shit out because I'm not doing it. I understand why Reg did it, but Vic, man, bump that. You'll be babysitting for the rest of your life. Shit.
And I don't mind that Reg went down here for him because I ain't give a damn about Reg either. Shit, I was sick of him once he ain't take out Nuck. I was like, well, you useless.
Right.
At least make yourself. No reason. But I'm just like, what are we doing? Like, this doesn't make sense, y'all. Mm-hmm. So what, he went over here and was like, Tim, tell me where the body at. I'm going to take the fall. And then she told.
Child. And I just knew that they had to put that damn wedding gazebo back there. I was hoping that they had put back there and not be able to get back there. But hell, after Reg then told it, I said, okay, well, they got to go back there and excavate the body because
MJ is saying that Reg told where the body was at, child. I guess, child.
Oh,
I wouldn't have told shit. I really wouldn't have. Baby, that would have went with me to the damn grave.
And I would have called somebody, hey, I got a baby over here. I need to help me out with this damn baby. Cause I would call Tiff mama come get your grandchild. Your mom,
Yeah,
your
come get
daughter
your
over
other
there.
grandchild.
Yeah.
Right. They so dumb.
Hey,
I ain't
Tamika,
never
I
seen
guess me, you ain't hitting
so
no
much
shit.
dumb damn people. I swear.
I believe me, you ain't hitting no shit.
Exactly. Like, I don't understand. I would have been like, oh, y'all looking for the proof that Tiff did it? Look in her backyard. That's what I would
Okay,
have said.
cause that's her yard. I'm telling you, Tamika, ain't no way you done sat there and how Reg gonna dig a hole and dig a body, put this man in your backyard like you don't hear out, so you don't see that fresh dirt. Man, Tiff supposed to be locked up for this shit too. Lock her up too, because her yard is got fresh dirt on top of it. So you just let Reg do this. You just gonna let him do it? No, she need to be on lockup. That's what I'm saying. Real life, all of would have been down there to the lockup until they get it sorted out. Cause y'all don't need to go free. Child boo. Mm-mm. Lord, the way they took Nook up out of it. I said, what the hell is that? I said, oh, that's Nook. God.
They would have never got that out of me. And then I definitely didn't give a damn about these two. You know, he over here looking for the pills now because apparently them telling Tiff they ain't wanting to do with her was actually a mistake. Now they ain't even got no plug that they could go to for nothing, but they like, we can't backtrack and still mess with Tiff. We gotta find somebody new. And she was out at dinner, lunch, whatever it was, eating with her sis and the old girl that pushed the pills and her man. I don't remember their names right now, y'all, and I really don't give a damn, to be honest with y'all. I care nothing about these side characters, okay? And we talking about Polly and marriage and who cheating on who doing who zooming who. I didn't know why we was there, okay? And all of a sudden, the money that she had that was supposed to be an emergency fund from her husband, she uses to bail him out of jail. Can anybody tell me why? And why am I supposed to give a damn about?
Girl, unless it was $1,000, that ninja ain't getting shit out of me because you can't get that money back. I'm not giving you a dime. I don't like to work. I don't want to work. I ain't working, so I'm not finna spend no money on you, sir. The most you would have got out of me is $1,000. That's the most I could stand to lose. Cause what's his name? Whatever his name is with the dreadlocks, Brandon cousin. I know he had left her a nice little nest egg. So, she like to pass her coochie around to all these men and saying all the men need to have enough money to take care of her. Well, you should have found you a sponsor to give you some money because I want to, child, please. No, ma'am. Mm-mm. And he abusive too. Child, he gonna knock your head between the wash and the dryer when he find out that you can use your husband money to get him out of jail. Girl, bye. Mm-mm. No. This was a piece of shit. And then when he went to jail, the girls told her, like, I'm gonna bail him out. Girl, Shanita was like, no, you not either. She was like, I'm gonna get him. I said, hey, shh.
Like,
now,
damn,
his ass gonna have a black eye because he gonna be to knock the ass out. I hate to say it, but I really feel that's what's gonna happen.
Girl.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, Hannibal.
Thank you, baby.
Yeah.
And Hannibal, I know he had bread because he gave Brandon bread to help Brandon get that truck.
Mm-hmm.
He was always into different things of having income, different means of income. So I know Hannibal left her a nice little nest egg. I know he did. He ain't leave her no little measly $50,000. He probably left her a couple $100,000 because he had money. Hannibal wasn't playing.
I don't give a damn about this broad. I honestly don't. She need to pack it up and go to Emmett new restaurant or whatever he was saying he was gonna do. I'm sick of it because all these people making dumb decisions.
Mm-hmm. And JT, I'm with you. These people have more screen time than Papa.
Exactly. They just threw Papa to the damn sign and gave him one line to show us that bull crap.
Go off, and why y'all introducing all these new characters? Don't nobody care about nothing about what these Karuchi Tran and Kayla Pratt got going. Nobody care about that.
So of course I'll just put this up here to remind me that Darnell did find the girl did get the watch back. He wanted to know how she did that trick. She said all the damn cards is the same. And he over here checking his raggedy ass Bluetooth, talking about, let me make sure my shit's not going. When she walked away, I said, nobody want that damn Bluetooth on now, child. So they did get the watch back, and I wasn't expecting that at all. Like I said, I thought they was just never gonna see homegirl again.
She's stupid for being found, because baby, you wouldn't have found me.
Obviously, she ain't have her game down that damn tight.
How many times is hard, bitch? You can't be hard if you found in the next week, girl. Shut up.
Yep, Hannibal did put Tiff on. He sure did.
He surely did. Yep. Damn. I bet Hannibal is cussing up a storm when he find out that shit.
We've been jumping up and down between 35 to 40 people in the chat. Please make sure that y'all hitting the like, y'all are sharing it. You can't hype the video up now, but once it's all processed and saved, hype it up. If you come on a replay, let us know. Replay game you came by, put some flames up in the sky. Okay, like, comment, share, subscribe if you are so inclined. Tell us what you thought about this daggone episode. Definitely put us out there in the algorithm, because baby, YouTube be playing with me. My videos don't be getting nowhere near the views that it used to. So definitely help a sister out. It is free 99. Okay, it don't cost a thing. Right.
It does not cost you a thing. Candy loves Talk TV. Come over here and holler at me.
Yes, make sure you hit the like over on Candy channel as well. If you are not already subscribed, subscribe over there. Check out our stepfather review. If y'all didn't get to see that, we had a good old time. Was cutting up yesterday after having a hard time. And we talked about that. Now, this really did get to me. This got to me because I remember he was talking to Darnell, and Darnell was saying how he dreamed about her all the time, and Emmett was like, oh, she haven't came to me in my dreams yet. And I know how that feels, because everybody and their mother was dreaming about my other half when he passed, and I was like, how the hell he coming to all of y'all and he ain't coming to me? What is going on here? And he had all different kind of messages for me, and even with my sister it took a minute, so I definitely got sentimental with this part. I know how that feels, and for her to come like right before the wedding, and also when he's struggling with whether to tell Keisha this truth or not. And it was like, first we was just getting the flashbacks and the memories that they shared with her hugging him and being there for him. And then finally he see her hair looking so beautiful and her white with the white flowers. And I was like, oh, baby, it just touched my heart. What you thought about this, Candy?
This was beautiful. This was sweet. It made me well up. It made my nose burn because I'm trying not to cry at work. I did drop a few tears because I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. It was just the memories of everything. Even when he had the little blonde hair, just him and his mama going through the motions, baby, when she kicked his ass out the house. And then my mind went back to everything I saw him and Jada go through. And it was just such a beautiful story, beautiful moment. And I hate Jada is no longer in the story. Because I think she would have made a big impact in this season. I really appreciated her coming to him now, so he know that he did need to talk to.
What's up, there, KJ?
What's up, Jay? Talk to Keisha about what happened. So about what he knew. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed seeing the flashbacks and just her being like an angel, because this was very angelic. This was it was beautiful. It was beautiful.
Definitely.
Especially when she died right there in his arms.
He asked her,
right there.
One, of course, he saw her, he loved her, he missed her, and then he let her know that he's struggling because he's, don't know whether he should tell Keisha something or not, and it's really bothering him. And she says, it's bothering you because you care, So right then when he woke up, he knew that he had to go ahead and let her know what he knew. And so, she's seen, of course, that he was having a dream and was asking him, is he okay, and waking him up. And he does finally let her know that it's Tiff that took out Nuck, and he said it had been a week since he knew. and that he kept it to himself because Victor asked him to, and she was like, well, you know, you listening to him over me, you choosing him over me, and he's like, no. And then you know, she was saying, like, of course, that Rob took out Nuck, and that's why she took out Rob, rather. Nuck took out Rob. Nuck took out Rob, so she took out Nuck. And he was like, I'm sure, you know, she felt the way too. And then she gets mad again, like, oh, you know, you trying to make excuses for her. Now, Keisha has been annoying me. I agree with y'all there. If y'all have been watching our reviews from week to week, y'all know I already been saying, girl, what is you doing all this hooting and hollering over damn Nuck for? Like, Nuck really was not there and he wasn't doing a damn thing. I do feel bad for her son because, unfortunately, because you told him that was your father and had him around him, now he was even asking for him because he knew he hadn't been there for a while and she had to tell him. And I don't like the kids being involved. And I don't like the fact that now what we supposed to lie to kids. Like, when I think about it from that perspective, I could understand it. Yeah. But I'm also not mad at her for being mad. We already knew that was going to happen at Emmett. Like, how could you know this and not tell me? And I'm definitely not mad at her for telling Tiff, go jump off a damn bridge, bitch. Like, you know, you just did this wedding because you was feeling guilty, because that's exactly what it was. And telling her she don't want nothing to damn do with her. Because, no, you cannot smile in my face this whole damn time knowing you got this dude buried in your backyard and you was ready to put it on Bakari, sent me over there to his damn house. Like, no, we not going to sit around and pretend we damn friends. Absolutely not. Yeah. So I wasn't mad at her for feeling that way for her.
Because, baby, we would have been fighting. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I would have tossed your ass straight across the house.
Listen, we would have been fighting because, okay, not the fact that you took him out. That's the least part of it. Baby, you done played in my face for how many days? And you done so much for me for how many days? And it's that guilt is chewing up at your heart. It's chewing on your insides. It's festering you like a boil. Like you felt bad, huh? I guess you did. And I ain't mad at you for taking him out because his ass needed to go. However, you played in this girl face all these episodes. And now I don't care for Keisha crying over Nook or nothing like that. But it's the fact that it's the principle. You played in my face. You paid for my wedding. You hosting everything. You got this guilt trip going on. I don't want to hear nothing about that. Somebody got to have a wedding of their dreams because, bitch, you can marry Vic, okay? Or somebody else.
Baby, she talking about something. I wanted to give you the wedding because I felt like one of us deserves to be happy. Soon as she would have opened that damn door, it would have been hands, feet, knees, elbows, okay?
Hello.
Two pieces of biscuit, a soda, a side, and a damn dessert. I would have stomped her ass all around that damn house, okay?
I put the fluffers on her so that ass, she wouldn't know what cup. She would have been looking like Canaan as when Marvin got
right.
Goddamn it. I'm telling you, because you
for real.
I'm telling you, Tamika, ain't nothing worse than somebody playing in your face and they know they done some shit to you. Ain't nothing worse than that. That's a bad feeling knowing somebody done something to you and they acting like they ain't did a damn thing. And I tell you, you want to take them out and make them lose their breath. Whoo! I'm telling you, oh Jesus, let me calm down. Because it's taking me to a place.
Because you was making it seem like, oh no, I gotta be there for you, girl, and anything you want is all on me. I just love you, and it really was more than that. It was more than that.
Yeah.
That guilt was eating your ass up.
Yep, she might have done it anyway. However, I know why you are going as hard as you're going. You're going too hard, sis. You're doing too much. Yeah. Oh, that's why I say she should have wrote them a check, gave them a blank check, and let her do what she want to do. And you take her hands out of it because your hands are in everything that went on with this bridal shower, with this engagement party. Now the damn wet your hands in everything after you took him out and lied to me. And it ain't about him, it's about you lying to me. Girl,
exactly. And that's what I would have said after I finished whipping your ass. Okay.
Yeah, bitch, you lied to me. And played in my face. This entire
because I could never trust you again. Never. That's done.
No. And I don't want to hear nothing about you took care of my son. I took care of your son or whatever when you couldn't. Bitch, that ain't got shit to do with this. I don't care. I don't want to hear it. No. Go away from me. After I whoop your ass.
Yeah. Like, no, thank you.
I ain't never up off her ass. Never. It's up.
Because I never understood why you couldn't just tell the truth from the beginning. Had you told the truth from the beginning, a lot of this would have been saved, and you wouldn't even have to been sitting over here letting it eat you up and all this different kind of stuff. Like it just didn't make sense. You did this whole thing wrong from the beginning, and now you mad at everybody else.
Yep, because you jumped the gun, literally. You jumped the gun and didn't know how to tell your story. You should have let Trig take this if you was gonna let him do it. If you was gonna have him there with you, you should have let him take it and tell you how it's supposed to go. But no, you want to go run your mouth, be Billy Badass, and now you got the story all twisted up, and now you got everybody pissed off at you. Now your ass, I'm telling you, Tiff, she pissed me off. Oh, she pissed me off. She been pissing me off since she did that shit. She pissed me off because I was glad she did it, but the next day you acting like you Billy girl. Go ahead.
Yeah, she started doing too much.
Yeah, she started putting 20 on 10. It's like, calm down. Let Vic handle this from now on. All the conversations, let Vic handle it because you don't even know. You too quick to tell on yourself. You too quick to talk. Quick that I took him out. I killed him. I did this. Girl, shut the hell up. Nah, but you don't want to go to jail though.
Right.
I done got worked up in my chest. Let me calm down.
I don't think she would have went to the cops at all. I think she would have still been mad and been in her feelings, but I think she fully would have understood, like, oh damn, he the one that took out Rob. Get the hell up out of here. Yeah, okay. I think she would have understood that. But for y'all to sit here and lie this whole time about it, him and act like he didn't know nothing about it. Meanwhile, you and Victor and Bakari know about it, and you trying to put it on Bakari and have me go sit down and cry in Bakari's face and asking him, let me see the body. That was crazy, child. When Bakari really was innocent this whole time and asking him to be fired and the whole nine. Meanwhile, the one that's sitting here kissing and hugging you, doing your bridal shower, going shopping with you, meeting with the damn wedding planner is the one that really did it this whole time, that calls yourself your sister friend. No.
But I'm telling you, if Tiff was smart, all she had to do was say, I confronted Nuck about the way he handled Bakari, and then I asked him about Rob, because I heard, all you gotta do is do that. Say, I heard he did something to Rob, and he act like he wanted to take me out, so I had to pull it on him first. That's all you had to say, self-defense. Girl, shut up. And that would have been it, because I'm sure that would have been Trig's idea. Self-defense. But no, you got to go say why you did it. Because he took out Rob, so I took him out. Girl. That don't even go together. It go together, but it don't, because now your ass
exactly
not Trig in jail for no reason. And now Reg, we don't care about him, but his ass in jail for no reason. I wouldn't have took her place.
I would have never took her place at all. Because she could have said that from the jump.
Yep, I took him out because he was finna take me out, because I confronted him about the way he behaved at the party, and I asked him about Rob. Girl. Ciao. Right, Chanel.
Exactly.
And Tiff saying, I'm not going down for this to Bakari. Like, yeah, you right. Shit. What you talking about? I'm not going down for this. Ain't gonna make Bakari child. Bakari said, I got something for that ass. I got me a clean place to sleep for a couple nights, but I'm finna flip the script.
Yeah, I mean, and it was because, and that to me was like, it's not gonna be for just any old reason. Why did you unalive my child's father? Because he unalived mine. Okay, point blank into the period. Even when she first was trying to go with we had an argument and he just left. Even when she was telling that story, I felt like if you would have been like, oh, because I done found out that he took out freaking Rob, me and him had a big blowout about that, and he was pissed and he left. Even that would have made sense, because what argument did y'all have that he just randomly disappears off the face of the earth and leave? And you like, oh, I don't know. But if you would have said that part, then it's like, oh shit, for real, word, he took out Rob? Oh, damn. And it shouldn't have been that hard to believe. He literally came there with the blood on his clothes after he did it. If we go and circle our minds and go back in time and rewind, like, what are we talking about here?
Oh, bye. I'm with you, Kendall. I
didn't like that either. I did not like that. I'm sorry. I'm going to call it down the middle. And y'all know I've never been a Bakari fan, but what's right is right and what's wrong is damn wrong. And I ain't with that shit.
Yeah,
You
she
gonna
was
talk about some damn, oh, I'm not gonna go down for this. You gonna go down for it today, bitch.
okay.
That's what you gonna do.
And I would have said his ass came in there like he wanted to kill me or something. Baby, you
No,
I would have
no,
said,
Monique. I just said this earlier, bitch. Not a kiss, not a lick, not a stick, not a sniff. Like, what are we doing here?
he did, like, you could tell he had a fondness towards her, but when he went away, all that left and went out the window because now you got robbed. I mean, sexy there. Oh, he's so fine. What's his name? Nook. He's not so
No.
fine, but because Nook is there, it's like, okay, all right, then that's her man or whatever. But he ain't did nothing more. He ain't sniffed it or nothing.
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 Not absolutely
damn
a damn thing. Nothing, not a zero zip.
Mm-mm.
And you out here handing the damn baby over talking about something, take me, it was me. I love you, Victor, but you played yourself with that shit.
Yeah, like, what was you doing? What was your plan? Like, she didn't mean nothing to you for real, in that sense. Like, y'all ain't had no connection, no love connection like that. Kendall,
Oh, so we got over here, the kids is reading and Bakari come and he like, wait, this should have sounded real familiar. Are they reading my book? And then Rashad is like, yeah, why don't you go ahead over there and introduce yourself, And child, why am I forgetting everybody's names? Garnell girlfriend. She
right.
say, do y'all want to meet the author, Riley? Yeah. And they say, yeah. And, he come over and he talks to them. And I thought this was a really cute moment. Because somebody finally reading this damn book, okay? You done told me about this freaking book and was shopping this book around. And they said not even one person had read it. And the kids can relate to this. They like, Dad, that reminds me of my father. I didn't know that it was people that was writing stories like this. I never read nothing like this before. Mm-hmm. And when he come over there, they was excited to meet him. That, what made you write it and how long did it take you and all of that stuff. What you thought about this, Candy?
Girl, you know how I feel.
I already know.
Bakari is my bookie butt, and I've been waiting on him to be out of X, as EJ say. I've been waiting on him to be gone since episode 1 this season, because I just knew his time was coming. And when he wrote that book, it was like, ain't nobody gonna read your book until you dead. You don't become famous until you die. So I'm like, okay. And then when they showed the kids reading the book, I said, oh shit, how much time we got left in this episode?
Y'all right. They did kiss one time, and he was there. Girl. He was there when she gave birth, so he might have snipped it, but it still ain't enough. Okay.
Hey, he did see it.
Right.
It was oddly shaped. It had some other stuff going on with it, but he did see it. But yeah, I really thought he was gonna be up out of here on this episode because I think Nook or somebody must have told him like, people ain't gonna read your book till you dead or whatever it was, and I'm like, damn, that is right. He ain't gonna become, and I said, oh, he gonna die. I said, how much time we got left in this episode? And I looked at my watch. I said, oh God, he might die for real. But I really believe I just think he's gonna go next episode. Then if he didn't leave this one, he gonna go next episode. But I really thought this was a good one. Hopefully the kids will use it as a tool to do better, to want to do better, to be better. Some people use that shit, just say, okay, well, he did it, he okay, he's still alive, and I can do it, I can be okay and be alive. But I want them to use it and to do the opposite of what Bakari did. You don't have to be in the streets, because he was like, the concrete felt better than where he was supposed to be at. And I said, what the hell? Like, that just made my heart hurt. When people think the streets is better than being in some form of a home, but he didn't have that. He didn't have that option. And his sister had it better than him, even though they were, apart. She had it better than him, but the streets was the better option than to be where he could have been. I said, pole thing, my little pole bookie butt.
Yeah. Hey, Queen. Thank you for checking in. Yeah. So, of course, we kind of ended it off with Rashad was in here cleaning, and Riley and Darnell come in here and Darnell say to him that he want to give him the house. He think that he should be the one to stay in there. We offering him a job. We like the way he working with the kids. And he was like, come on, I'm sure somebody else you could give that to. Like, nah, man, nah, and I definitely can't, take it for free. And he was saying he don't want to sell it to no strangers. It's too hard for him to go in there, but he also just rather know that somebody is that's gonna, take care of it, have it, that he know, and he couldn't think of somebody more deserving than Rashad. And I got a little twinkle in that little bit. I do feel like Rashad would definitely take care of it and treat it right. I don't care nothing about him and Patience being together, child, but just, and I also know how hard that was for Darnell. Now, when he said, well, what are y'all going to do? Darnell and I'm talking about how Emmett and Keisha is now feeling like at least the kids don't outweigh the adults and like they appreciate having them, they help there and they want to have different generations. I don't know about all that. I would have told them to find their own damn place, but to each their own. So each their own, okay?
That's a lot. That was a lot. That was a lot. Something they could be third generation as the kids need. And I'm not gonna say they don't, but I mean that's a cheaper way of living because everybody can help pay the bills. But I mean, there's a lot of people in there. The house ain't that damn big. For two extra adults, no. Unless they finna get some construction going on and adding on to the house, and maybe because black people will add on to a house now and add on, and maybe they get their own little west wing or something, whatever. Babe, I'm telling you, when I saw Rashad sweeping that floor, he was working hard and smiling. I said, "Oh Lord, don't tell me if he can take Rashad out." I just thought he was finna go. Until they walked.
I didn't even think about that.
I thought somebody had to leave. Somebody got to die. That's what I'm thinking. Because Bakar didn't go. Okay, well now it's Rashad's turn to go. But I appreciated them talking to him. The way they did, and Rashad is trying to turn over a new leaf. And when he was like, "I can't take your house for free like that," that really made me feel like he is really grown. Because some people would be like, "Okay, all right, cool. I ain't no rent, no mortgage." But he was like, Darnell was like, "No, we can work out a payment plan or whatever." I'm telling you, it really made tears come to my eyes. I said, "Oh my God, I'm crying about this." I done cried about Emmett and Jada. I done cried about Bakar and shit. I said, "Okay, I ain't think I felt for Rashad like this."
Listen, if y'all have been here for my weekly reviews, y'all already know that I've been asking, where the hell is Riley's home? Where was she sleeping at this whole time? Was she sleeping over here at the center? She just as much homeless as Rashawn is at this damn point. I don't know where her house is at. Because I don't get you moving in with your man and his son and his new bride to be and their kids. Bitch, I will visit you from time to time and you come over and visit me. Like, I wouldn't even want to be over there all the time because I know the damn house is packed. I would want you to come to my house. I'm just keeping it real, just for me and the type of person that I am.
All of them people.
Yeah. It's very weird to me. Very weird. But this is what they doing. Okay? Don't ask me.
I get it, but
it's one thing for Darnell to be there, but the fact that she's been so comfortable, I remember she knocked Emmett out the way to get in the damn shower. Absolutely not.
When is the groundbreaking gonna be happening so they can build another wing? Okay. Other than that, me and Darnell finna stay wherever we finna stay until y'all. If this is what y'all want, we need at least 3,000 square feet added onto the house. Okay.
Yeah.
Do what you got to do. We need at least 3,000 square feet added to the house. Because ain't no way that 4 adults can stay in the house with about 6 kids. We not. No.
Yeah. Yeah, Candy ready for the next body to drop for sure.
Because I didn't know it was coming. I knew it. Because
somebody gonna go. Somebody definitely gonna go. We gonna get this wedding. And I would really love, I know it ain't happening, but I would really love for Kev and her mama to show up at this wedding. It's very weird to me for them not to be there.
Nina?
Like, I don't
say
get
her
it.
name. Can they not say her name?
I think something might have happened. Even the way that Dre left, and we've talked about that many times before in the last season. I feel like something went down because that was never Dre's character. Like Dre was there for them kids more than anybody else. And you gonna tell me Dre wouldn't be like, surprise, baby girl, you know I had to be here for the wedding. Like, what are we doing?
Girl.
That's neither here nor there.
I want to know if they can say Nina's name. Like y'all can't even mention her name, or they didn't even show her likeness, a flag, nothing of Nina portrayed. And I wish, I don't know what happened, but I wish they, because here we saw Jada, so evidently there's nothing wrong there.
Yeah, there's nothing going on with her. Actually, the actress that played Jada has actually directed a couple of this, been behind the scenes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. But I think it may have been some issues with some of the other ones. I could be wrong, but just the way they was playing it out, I think they're just not speaking on it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh, talking about Nina food. Yeah, like you're finna get married, and I can see if your mother had passed on, that's different. But
yeah.
She was left and was walking out on. She left on 2 feet, so I don't understand. I don't
not
like
a telegram, not a letter, not a gift, not a nothing. Okay.
Not a voice note. Everybody got voice notes these damn days. You got no voice note from your daughter, no recording. No. Oh God. I just hate Keisha doesn't have that motherly support. And I guess that's what Riley's supposed to be doing. But God, she ain't got Jada. She ain't got her own mama. So I guess Riley got to be the next step.
Riley had to step in. Yep.
So maybe it's a good thing Riley is there, because she does provide positive reinforcement. Oh, for real. She's never had a negative impact other than the bathroom situation. But as far as being with the kids and helping out, she is always there. So I like that. But no. Yeah. I need Nina to do something. Yeah.
But yeah, y'all, that was the episode of The Shy. I appreciate everybody that stopped in. Kendall says if Nina doesn't show, that would be trash, right?
But maybe she can't. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think it ended on a good note.
Baby.
Yeah.
Emmett's child is over there with Emmett with the grandmama, so he can be cared for over there, because Tiffany can't do it.
I would love if Kev showed up.
Oh, who was gonna do
that?
I
really would, but I think he's gonna move on with his life too. But even if it was a video call or something, you know.
Yeah, you're right, Renee. She had too many I need mommy moments. She did. Yeah. She did. And that's I mean, you done had a baby, you got engaged, you got married, getting married. Yeah. Like, your child.
Yeah. She wasn't there for any of those, so I doubt she gonna be there for this either.
This is Keisha has dealt with a lot this season.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Damn. So who gonna walk Keisha down the aisle?
Probably Darnell. I don't know.
No, that ain't her daddy.
But I mean, that's who it gotta be. Who else is gonna be?
Maybe Jake or Bakari. Well, it can't be Bakari. It damn sure ain't gonna be Bakari. No. Maybe Papa. Maybe Papa or Walker, because him and Kevin was best friends. Maybe Papa will walk her down the aisle.
Yeah.
Oh, girl, Tamika, who's gonna do it?
Yeah, it would have to be one of the boys. Probably. That make the most sense.
Or it might be Victor or somebody.
Yeah, maybe Victor, since he out of jail now. Maybe. Have to be one of them.
Typically, yes, is he out of jail now for the second time this season.
Oh God, and we know something gonna happen. We know something gonna happen.
I hope Kevin comes. If Kevin doesn't do it, probably maybe Trig, or it might be Papa or somebody like that. You know.
Yeah, because Darnell is probably gonna be Emmett's best man. But yeah, y'all, that is what we got. That is what went down. I'm about to join Inga at 9:00 to talk about what is that daggone movie? I forgot. Oh God, my mind really going blank today, y'all. Do the Right Thing, okay? It's her throwback movie I asked to join
Okay.
because I'm trying to bring back my Flashback Friday movie, and that was one that was on my list anyway. So I'm like, oh, why not join you? And then I'm gonna do a Mafia Monday movie. Probably won't be able to do it this Monday because I'm gonna have Vampire Lestat, the final episode. Gotta talk about that one in House of Dragon. So maybe the following Monday I'll do that because I'm trying to get back into some of my segments now that I don't have as much shows as I've been, covering. And then we doing our Sunday throwback movie, which is gonna be Shaft, bringing that back. Hopefully, gonna bring Trivia Night back. There's a couple things I want to bring back, so that's where I want to try to get things going. But as far as the TV shows, we got one more episode of The Shy. We got 3 more Raising Kanan. That's back next week. Of course, we got a break for that this week. And what else is going on? I owe a Love After Lockup, so I'm probably gonna have maybe a recap for that tomorrow. I might be joining Mrs. Best Reviews when they go live, I think at 8 to talk about it. Maybe we'll see. I'll keep y'all posted. And of course, y'all know Sunday is All the Queen's Men Day. We gotta talk about that episode, okay? Virtual Club Eden, where it's always a vibe. Definitely make sure that y'all don't miss that one because that live is gonna be all the way live, okay?
Okay, please. Come on.
Yeah. So that's what we got going on right now. Candy, you got anything else going on you want to mention?
No, we pretty much got the same schedule except
and y'all know Wednesdays we talk about the Oval. If y'all didn't catch that live, check that out. Yesterday we did the Stepfather. Check that out if you didn't get to.
Yeah. But on Tuesdays I do Real Housewives of Atlanta. So that drama field show. So that's what we do. I think Miss Kira is hosting that episode. Yeah. They got a spinoff in Atlanta?
Sure, I don't know about no spinoff in Atlanta.
JC, baby, take a
I'm done with this, okay? I finished it out because I felt like I had to because it was one of the first shows I was doing reviews on. And I've been watching it since the beginning, so I really wanted to finish it out. But however they going to wrap this up, because I don't know how they going to wrap it up. People saying this should have been a 2-hour special, but it definitely ain't going to be that. So we just going to have to see what they going to do. So wrap it on up.
Yeah.
Kim
says they ain't using no luminol spray.
They ain't doing nothing because she said she didn't find anything when she went over there, and I don't know how because I'm sure they ain't do that damn thorough of a job. Granted, they did pop him on plastic, but they ain't do that thorough of a job, especially when they went and dug him in the backyard to put his body down. Okay. And their fingerprints should be in that damn area, right. And it should be on the freaking shovel, and it ain't gonna be Red's fingerprints. So how we gonna say that it was him that put him in the backyard? Girl, Reg ain't even been cool with them. He only been in that house one time when he came to ask about getting to work, and that was way after Nuck was already taken out. Make it make sense.
A hot funk ass mess. That's all I can say. But he did that for his brother. So
yeah,
that. Now you ain't gonna do your mama funeral.
His whole life, so
okay. I ain't did nothing for you your whole life, so I guess I might as well go and take this ride for you because you deserve it. Jesus Christ. But Ray had some sense this episode. He was crying, he was sharing his feelings. I said, well, damn. When you went to therapy and I ain't see it.
Right. Yeah, they did a whole switcheroo real quick. Because I might have punched Victor in the face real quick, too. Like, can I see my brother for a minute and really punch him? You had to get like, why the hell are you over here? These are my confessions, and it ain't even your damn confession, bitch.
You hands for real, bro. I got to slap you around a little bit.
Yeah.
Because what?
He definitely needed a slap for that. Maybe when Rashad see him, he'll give it to him. Because that was just dumb.
Yeah. That's crazy. Well,
but anyway, thank you all for joining. Juan, how are you doing? Thank you for coming through. JT, MJ, Kendall, Renee Beckham, Demetra, Trina Bull, Monique 69 Ways, Kay stopped through. I think Zaria was here earlier, Queen. We appreciate all of y'all for coming through. Definitely. I don't know if I'm missing anybody.
You say all I see?
All I see is me. Okay, thank you very much for coming through. We definitely appreciate it. And anybody on the replay, definitely tap in. Tell us what did y'all think. Who need to go? Who's gonna go this next episode, child?
Yep.
Let us know. And come back at 9 if y'all ain't doing nothing and join the discussion for Do the Right Thing, okay? I'll see y'all later. Toodaloo. Welcome. Come in. This is Tamika's Den. I'm Tamika. Get on in here, y'all. Get on in here. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. You are now in the Den.
Go lock in with Tamika's Den. Ooh, that's fire. Go lock in with Tamika's Den.
Power to the people.